And we go green in Berlin.
What I'm predicting the feeling's going to be when we get back into the race car and getting strapped back in is just probably a whole range of emotions.
Really looking forward to get back behind the real steering wheel and feel some G-force again and get close to some walls and stuff.
All the drivers have missed the feeling of driving.
Yeah, the first moment of getting back in the Formula E car is going to be a really exciting moment.
And just the thought of it now gets my juices flowing, to be honest. So yeah, I'm excited, really, really pumped.
It's the feeling we live for, and I can't wait to get it back.
I think that the fact that we're going to get different track layouts might be a bit strange actually, because I don't think it's going to feel like going to completely different circuits. So to get your head around the adapting situation where some things are exactly as they were, where those corners are likely to be relatively rubbered in and grippy, and then going onto new surfaces that won't be, yeah, that'll need some quick adapting. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, of course, I know the basic layout of Berlin that we raced the last 2 seasons. I know it very well actually, and I do really like it. And I think it's quite cool that we change the layouts. I think it will create a new challenge. So I think it will really mix things up and make it very, very difficult for everyone. Also, when it comes to energy management, I think that's the most tricky part, to get everything right, because normally you spend a lot of time in advance in the simulator practicing all that, but now that's gone. And I think it feels a bit more like the classic type of racing from back in the days when you didn't have all the sims and stuff. So I think it's going to be good, and it will mix things up and create a good racing.
So it's going to be fascinating to see which driver can adapt to those changes as quickly as possible. To adapt to those changes is going to be really, really key to maximize all the points that are going to be available over the course of those six races.
I actually think it's really good. The format, having 6 races on 3 different layouts, I think it probably gives people less of a chance to prepare as well for each different layout, which I think personally for me is good, because I'm pretty sharp at getting on top of things quite quickly. So, on that side, I'm looking forward to it. It'll just be about going on feeling and just who reacts the sharpest in each situation.
I think it's great that we are changing the track layouts between the races, just because this will again provide some more unpredictability in the championship, and especially to finish the season in such a short time. It's good that things get mixed up. It provides opportunities for everybody, good or bad. But yeah, we got to try and take advantage of those. Try and prepare as much as we can. Yeah, it's gonna be challenging, gonna be interesting. I like discovering new tracks, and we're gonna have to adapt to them very, very quickly.
6 races in 9 days is going to be really testing for all of us involved, not just the drivers, all the personnel, especially having restricted personnel. And that's not just for the teams, also Formula E staff, film crews, all that. It's going to be very, very tough for everyone to manage.
Drivers physically will be very long days, mentally very draining as well, because there's a lot of things we will have to think about.
Inevitably, you're going to have good and bad sessions, good and bad races. And so keeping one's emotions in check is going to be pretty crucial, I think, to try and bounce back from whatever bad result happens.
Well, 6 races will be a big challenge for all of the teams, all of the drivers, getting together in terms of setup, in terms of the right mind, mentality, motivation, physically. Everything will be really important for these races.
The mechanics, the engineers, they will have super long days and work around the clock for a very long time. So it will be tough for everyone, but equally this will provide opportunities for us, and should make for a very interesting end of the championship.
With half a season in a few days in Berlin, with that amount of points up for grabs, it really is anyone's championship to take. So being obviously line in second behind Antonio is a great position to start, but I'm well aware that there's a lot of capable guys behind us that can leapfrog us. If someone has a run of form over the course of that week, you could see a massive shift up.
Everything is still possible. 6 races is a lot of points to be taken. We just gotta make no mistakes. Go in there with doing the best we can.
As we've seen in previous seasons in Formula E, anything can happen. There's no point in getting too caught up in what's happening in the championship until you're on the final laps of the last race. You can't drive to a plan and make sure that you get a 6th place here and a 2nd place there and win this race. You take each race as it comes, and just react to the situation that you've got.
Berlin was a great race for us last year. We won the race from 3rd place on the grid. If we have now 6 races in Berlin, I hope we can have the same outcome, 6 wins in a row, and take the title home.
You know, I'm going to be going there with the mindset to win races, and I think if you win races, then you're going to have a realistic chance to win the title.
I definitely think there is a chance for us to take the title.
Obviously hoping that, you know, we can have a good run of form and really challenge for this title, because we're in a great position at the moment, and you know, really want to maximize our chances this season.
So good luck to everybody, and also to all of the fans, support us, and see you in Berlin.